Matrixx and Roadshow fans, we are back with another video, and we have a shocker right now. Bob Chapek, the CEO of the Walt Disney Company, is out. This man has been fired. And what's even more of a shock, and really not a shock, I guess I can say, is that the previous CEO, Bob Iger, is coming back to be the CEO. He's going to be there for a minimum of 2 years. Now, Bob Chapek has been an absolute disaster. Disney is actually going to be doing layoffs, and Bob Iger has to come in and right the ship. The stock price had dropped to like the lowest it actually had been in like 21 years or something like that. Yeah, Bob Chapek was never meant for this job. He was never meant for this job. But check this out on The Hollywood Reporter. Disney's board of directors said that Iger has agreed to serve as Disney's CEO for 2 years, with a mandate from the board to set the strategic direction for renewed growth and to identify a successor. Now, guys, you got to remember, he actually stepped down and Chapek was chosen before. So now they're bringing him back again on an interim basis. 2 years still a long time, and he has to find a successor. Bob Iger has to do this, I guess. And it's kind of funny, guys, because when Chapek came along, Bob Iger was supposed to step out the way. Then Iger came back in to the picture, and Iger really never left the Walt Disney Company. He was kind of always still around. Maybe it's because the board did not trust Chapek, and Chapek is just running the company into the ground. It says here, in a stunning turn of events, the Walt Disney Company said that Bob Chapek will step down as CEO. He was fired, with Bob Iger returning to lead the company. Disney's board of directors announced the decision Sunday night. Quote, "We thank Bob Chapek for his service to Disney over his long career, including navigating the company through the unprecedented challenges of the pandemic," said Susan Arnold, chairman of the board, in a statement. The board has concluded that as Disney embarks on an increasingly complex period of industry transformation, Bob Iger is uniquely situated to lead the company through this pivotal time period. Yeah, they fired the man. He is done. And what lets me know he's actually gotten fired is because, look, Chapek had just signed a new multi-year contract in June. After speculation following the ouster of TV chief Peter Rice earlier that month prompted the board to issue a notable public statement backing the CEO after the move. Iger even acknowledged in an email to Disney employees Sunday that he is returning, quote, "with an incredible sense of gratitude and humility, and I must admit, a bit of amazement." Yeah. While Iger will be returning to his old role, the board has also made it clear that his new term will be a temporary one. 2 years, still a good while right there. Iger, quote, has agreed to serve as Disney's CEO for 2 years, with a mandate from the board to set the strategic direction for renewed growth and to work closely with the board in developing a successor to lead the company at the completion of his term. Iger stepped aside as a CEO in February 2020, handing the reins to Chapek, who previously led the company's theme parks and consumer products division. He continued to serve as executive chairman of the company, stepping down from that position just 11 months ago. Yeah, and Chapek ran the company into the ground even more. I'm not surprised, folks. I'm not surprised that that Chapek was shown the door. I'm really not. It even touches on some of the rocky things during his tenure about Chapek. It says, but his tenure has also been rocky, marked with controversies and distractions from the aggressive campaign against Marvel star Scarlett Johansson that resulted in a settlement over pay for Black Widow, to Disney's response, or lack thereof, to Florida's so-called Don't Say Gay bill, which we know is not a Don't Say Gay bill. Chapek actually got involved in that, pandering to woke employees, and it backfired, as Disney now has lost their ability to self-govern themselves. I'm pretty sure that the board of directors probably did not like that he took a big L to Ron DeSantis. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Matrixx and Roadshow fans, Bob Chapek is fired. Bob Iger, he's back. The battle of the Bobs. 2 Bobs enter, 1 Bob leaves. Anyway, guys, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.